Thousands of years ago, a mysterious force ravaged the world. In the region you hail from, it's been all but forgotten, but people say that memory of it lingers in the floating islands. Unable to shake your curiosity, you leave home and travel to the islands to learn the meaning of gender. The first island you encounter is so desolate that you consider that it might be completely abandoned. Hello? Anyone there?
Hey there. No offense, but who the heck are ya?
My name is Starry. And my pronouns are...
Ooh, you can type it out too. You want to just go with she, her?
Yeah, that's fine.
I just don't want to use someone else's identity.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, Star. I'm Phil, they, them. But to be honest, your name and pronouns don't tell me much, so, let me rephrase. What are you doing on my island? I know there's not a no trespassing sign, but, like, what the fuck?
I'm on a quest to discover the meaning of gender. And I want to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Can we kiss?
Yeah, go for it. And I want to kiss you.
Whoa! Holy shit. No pressure.
No pressure.
Oh, hey, don't worry about pressuring me. If I felt pressured, the hole in my chest would have consumed you alive already. I like this. Anyway, I'm good. Let's kiss.
You make out for like 45 minutes. At several moments, you're afraid Phil is actually going to chew your face off. You're not sure if that's an accident or if it's just their unique kissing style. Either way, it's kind of hot.
Well, that was gay. Now what?
I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you.
Alright, I guess that's cool. Can't say I'm much of a talker. What did you want to talk about?
Gender.
Okay, what are your thoughts on that?
I was kind of hoping you would lead this conversation.
Look, Star, you already trespassed on my island, and now you want me to tell you something what I know nothing about? This is really messing with my day, my bud. I just wanted to hang out and maybe play some video games. Now what?
I want to fight you.
And I want to fight you.
I just said that.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Don't worry, I don't want to hurt you.
I mean, it's not such a good idea for you. You see, I have this problem, and the problem is, I don't care about anything. Who knows what I could do to you? You'd better leave. Now.
But I'm trying to learn about gender.
Fine. You really want to know about gender? My gender is a flickering neon vacancy sign. Outside a hotel where the air is so stagnant and the silence is so perfect that you feel like you're drowning in stillness. It's been vacated for years, but not even cockroaches will touch the abandoned rooms. It's exquisitely hollow and apathetic and dead inside, just like me. I don't want to say
okay.
sorry. They might like that.
Yeah.
Thanks for not saying anything. I hate it when people say sorry just to fill the silence. Hey, see? Because I don't like, maybe they, sorry, I keep saying he. Clearly they're they. Because they keep saying that. Fuck, now I'm learning. So, they seem to be happy with that definition, so. It's better to be quiet, I think. Sorry, I couldn't be more helpful.
It's okay. I guess your gender is emptiness?
Something like that, yeah. Or maybe I just don't have one. Maybe it was just consumed by this hole in my chest. Maybe I was born wrong. Maybe gender isn't even real.
You're probably right.
Hey now. Don't give up so easily. You're supposed to be the optimistic one here. Unless you want to both sit here and be sad and empty. Hey, who knows? If you sat with me long enough, maybe you'd grow a hole of your very own. And then you wouldn't even care about the fact that gender is probably fake. And that sounds like a real good solution. Sorry, I'm bad with tone. That was sarcasm.
Well, what else is there to do?
Well, what the fuck? I really did not sign up to be the idea guy. I'm just trying to be like, I don't know, be depressed and play video games. Ugh. Just continue on your quest. You can mark my gender down as N/A. Or put like an asterisk next to me or something. Go talk to other people who already actually have their shit together. And then if you want, you can come back and tell me what you found out. Then maybe I can give you a real answer. Okay?
Okay. After meeting Phil, you feel even less sure about what gender might be.
As you should.
But you have to keep going. If not for yourself, for them. This music is driving me crazy.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just like, you're pretty sure you're friends and blah blah, except for how you just turn your back on Phil to walk away from them. Whatever. You cross the bridge to the neighboring island. This island seems off. There's a thicket of trees to your right and an odd metal shack to your left. Where do you want to go? Trees. Seems like there's nothing in the forest but, plants. Of course there's plants. There's always plants in the forest. That's where plants go. The plant place. You've never been in a forest before. Appreciate plants. They're very pretty. They sure have a lot of green bits, also some brown parts. Yeah, fuck yeah, botany. You get bored and decide to exit the forest.
Be gone, interloper! I was making the sound that I assume the tongue is making. Yeah. I shall not fucketh with thee.
I was actually just leaving?
Leave as in leaves? That was a pun.
What? No, I
detest puns! They are the lowest form of humor. I demand that you exit my presence at once.
That voice sounds like, what is his name from Venture Brothers? The Hornet guy? Wasp?
The Monarch?
The Monarch, yeah.
Be gone! Giving up so easily, you coward!
What? I'm not a coward. I already said that I was just, going.
No! I can smell the sweet stench of poultry on your skin.
Poultry?
You fucking chicken!
I'm not a chicken.
You lemon-scented liar! I can clearly see how yellow you are!
I thought I smelled like fear, not lemon.
It's a metaphor, you insufferable ignoramus!
Okay, I'm leaving now.
I won't stop you, but I'm surprised you can say anything other than meow.
Cool.
You are faint-hearted feline.
Bye.
A craven kitten!
I'm leaving now.
A scaredy cat, if you will.
You turn to walk out of the forest.
Wait.
No.
Please?
Okay, but only if you'll help me with my quest.
Of course you would find yourself in want of my assistance on your quest. There's no mentor like the great and powerful Jolene. Jolene the tree.
Jolene, huh? What are your pronouns?
Never mind that.
Alright, I'm Starry, she, her.
Of course. Starry sounds like the name of an imbecile, and she, her, exactly the pronouns a coward would use.
I can leave.
No, don't. What did you want me to do?
What do you want to do first?
Kiss. I mean, I feel like
Kiss.
everyone on this...
I want to kiss you.
A preposterous notion. I would not be caught corpseified locking... Caught corpseified?
Yep.
Locking lips with a wanton ignoramus like yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself for even daring to consider that you might be worthy of my sweet, sweet caress.
Okay, chicken.
Oh, I don't want to... It felt like if you say chicken, it's like egging them into it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
It doesn't really matter to me. Anyway.
Wait! Maybe just a little kissing.
Jolene seems like a pretty unpracticed kisser, but is also extremely eager to please, and it's very satisfying to seeing such a high-strung tight ass come apart in your arms, shuddering at your touch, gasping for breath.
I'm imagining a very sensual tree kiss.
Yeah.
I like it.
Editor's note, here, breath is stand-in for carbon dioxide.
Ah.
The whole thing is pretty cute, and you're smirking when you pull away.
I like it. I'd kiss that tree.
Nice.
Indeed.
Anyway, on to the next thing. Talk to you. So, what's your deal?
My deal?
Tell me about yourself.
I am a tree in possession of exceptional courage, intelligence, and wit. I live in a forest on an island with an obnoxious robotic punster and his 5 billion horrible screaming children.
That's rough, buddy.
Indeed. Why do bad things happen to good trees?
So, if you hate it here so much, why don't you move somewhere else?
I'm a plant, you imbecile! You fool! You fucking moron! As a denizen of the kingdom Plante, my body is by definition in lieu of legs or central nervous system. Therefore, I am what would generally describe as entirely fucking immobile. Believe me, I deeply wish I was capable of moving away, perhaps somewhere where I could indulge in the company of my fellow academicians. There are so many matters which I could discuss, if only I could find an intellectual equal, capable of understanding my multitudinous plights.
Like what?
Philosophical conundrums about nature of life, the universe, and everything. Topics that are far beyond your meager capacity for cogitation.
Cogitation?
Is that a word?
I assume it just means, like, understanding.
Tell me, what sort of banal subjects are those of your ilk even interested in? I cannot even imagine!
I'm interested in butts.
How did you know? I was gonna type that. We're connected. Your main interest is butts? If only my life were that simple. They do say that idiocracy breeds happiness.
Idiocy.
Idiocracy is a movie. Breeds happiness. Do you think about anything else?
I think about gender.
Oh?
Yeah, that's what my quest is. I already told you that.
I must have forgotten to pay attention. I am reticent to believe that you have the skills needed in order to assist me in this matter. But to be honest, I've lately found myself in a bit of a gender quandary.
Yeah?
Pronouns. I cannot seem to find a pronoun set which is suitable for a sophisticated such as myself. Could you perhaps, well, I doubt you would be able to help much per se, but could you serve as a sort of sounding board for me?
Of course. Do you want to give suggestions, or?
To be quite frank, I am unclear on what it is I need.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you some questions. Do you want something
That conveys a feeling
or concept?
I want my pronouns to be soft and musical, so as to suit my sweet and charming personality. Yes?
Nothing. Okay, let me think. I'm gonna ask you some questions. Do you want something standard or something unconventional?
I am a sophisticate of refined and singular taste.
So, something standard or something unconventional?
Unconventional. A tree such as myself can hardly go by pronouns which are also shared by masses of unoriginal idiots cluelessly wallowing in their own mediocrity. I refuse to use standard pronouns. They are beneath me.
Alright then. I'm going to ask you some questions. Do you want something feminine, masculine, or neither?
Certainly not anything masculine. After living so long in proximity to my neighbors, I am thoroughly exhausted with all the asinine permutations of masculinity. From fathers to sons, from boys to men.
Wow.
I find the entirety of the masculine paradigm to be deeply antithetical to my very nature.
Nature? Was that a...
It was not a pun, do not interrupt me! Anyway, all in all, my branches particularly quiver out of repulsion to the very concept of emulating any of that masculine nonsense.
Okay, I get the point. If you really hate your neighbors so much, why don't you just move? Just get up and walk away.
I am a tree.
So?
I already fucking told you. You imbecile. You fucking moron. I don't have legs.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, back to pronouns. I have an idea.
Oh, pray tell. Not that I anticipate it will be any good.
How about... I would go with Z, Zem, and Zir.
Yeah. Z. I do not like the feeling of it on my tongue. It appears you are either incapable of deciphering my enigmatic soul, or incapable of articulating it phonetically. Actually, I find it likely that both tasks are beyond your grasp.
Is that how those are I don't know how those are pronounced. So, feel free to correct in the comments.
Ah, well, I expected as much.
A disappointed silence falls between the two of you, only broken by the sound of a breeze whistling through Jolene's branches. A gentle hoo, hoo.
That's it!
What? I didn't say anything.
Not you, you insufferable ignoramus. The wind! Whew, delightful, utterly sublime. It is unique, it is musical. It is absolutely perfect.
Who, huh? How do you conjugate that?
How typically starry is the soil that truly momentous happening with such trivial, banal concerns. But even your pretty interrogations can neither...
Petty.
Or even your petty interrogations can neither quell nor curb my jubilation. At long last, I have a pronoun.
Okay. Anyway, you're welcome.
Silence yourself! I want to hear the wind whisper my pronouns once more.
But...
Hush! Shush!
Whatever. My work here is done, I guess. You too, buddy. You too. You walk away from who, feeling like you learned something, maybe?
I'm having fun. I just want to do one more person, if that's okay.
Yeah. There's a thicket of trees to your right in the metal shack. Let's go to the metal shack.
I didn't want to make you say that again.
You open the metal door and make your way down a rusty ladder to an odd room.
Hi! Oh my god, it's so cute. Hi!
Hey there. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, clap
all of you shut up. Hi, person. My name's Alfie. I'm trying to figure out what kind of voice would this guy have. Like a little kid?
Sounds like, it looks like a little...
My name's Alfie.
Little troublemaker.
Hi, person. My name's Alfie. This is Bilbo, Craig, and these are other 156 brothers. Shut up! Help.
Hello, Alfie, Bilbo, Craig, and 156 brothers. It's nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
So, no offense, but are you kids supervised? Do you have, like, parents or something?
We have a dad. He's the best.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Jesus Christ, you're so glad that you don't have to shoulder responsibility for 159 abandoned children.
Want to join our crew?
Only for a little bit. I have a quest to do. But I want to hang out for a little while.
Which one is Bill? Yay, what you want to do?
I want to
Hug you.
hug you. You're all just so cute. Can I hug you?
We don't want hugs. We're not cute. We're... I want a hug. So do we. Alright, everybody. Remember what happened last time? We all tried to hug somebody at the same time. I don't know.
What happened?
It's probably best you don't know. Don't worry, though. I have this handled. Okay, let's all form a neat and orderly line behind Bilbo and hug our new friend one at a time. Aww. Boys, we don't want to get hurt her, do we? No. An orderly line it is. Remember, form it behind Bilbo.
Oh my god. Surprisingly, they all follow Craig's instruction, and soon there's a long line of meaty boys in front of you.
Do I get to go first? That is what being at the front of the line means, yes?
Bilbo smiles really big and gives you a gentle hug. It's super cute. Each of the other boys follow in suit. Craig has to shuffle along some of them who take too long.
New rule, listen out. The maximum duration for each hug is 5 seconds. We don't want to waste our new friend's time.
Aww. I don't mind if it takes a while.
Very well, but I warned you.
You spend the next hour hugging boys. You're covered in meat stains by the end of it. Worth it, though. They're all so cute when they're happy.
Yeah.
Last of all, Alfie comes trudging up to you looking sheepish. Yeah?
I want a hug.
I thought you were too cool for hugs.
Please, just I really want a hug.
You hug. It's adorable.
Thanks. Please don't tell the others I said please or thanks to you.
God forbid they know you're polite sometimes.
Look, person, I have a reputation to uphold. My brothers respect me as their leader.
Sure they do. You turn away from Alfie and address the rest of the boys. Okay, so that was fun. What do you guys think we should do now?
We want to do what you want to do!
You're shocked. They're actually listening to you? Maybe you're not so bad with kids after all.
I like how they form into a
gelatinous mass.
A meat mass.
A meat mass. All right, then.
Play.
Play with you. I want to play with you.
Yes.
Whoa there, slow down. How about we play...
Basketball.
Yeah. You figure you've got these tiny stubby-legged children beat when it comes to shooting hoops, but then they start smushing themselves together, forming one giant meaty superboy that's easily 20 times your height.
You should have been able to predict that. They're already doing it.
Come on and slam! And welcome to the gym! After an utterly shameful defeat, you decide to talk to you. You are overwhelmed by the sound of 156 children, all trying to say different things at the same time.
Everyone shut up! Try to talk to the person! You know, Alfredo, this person probably has a name.
Alfredo!
Ugh, not this again. If you care so much about the stranger's name, maybe you could remember mine too. Here's a hint. It's Alfie. That's A-E-F-A-E. Not freaking alfalfa or alphas and not...
You tune out Alfie's tirade and the sweet-looking kid approaches you.
Hi, person.
Hi.
Hi.
It's Bilbo, right?
Yes.
What's
your name?
I'm Starry. She, her.
Hi, Starry, she, her.
What pronouns do you use, Bilbo?
I don't remember. Alfie, do you remember what pronouns we use? Can't talk now, Bilbo, I'm busy. Not Alfred, not Alfredia, not Alfonso.
What about Alpheus?
Shut up! I don't know my pronouns then. I'm sorry.
You know you can use whichever pronouns you want, right?
I guess, but I want to use the same ones as my brothers.
That's fair.
What do you think about being a boy? It's okay.
It's okay, I guess.
Okay. So, what you doing?
Talking to you.
I know that, Zoe. What about other stuff you're doing?
I'm searching for the meaning of gender.
Not Alfred, not Alfred, not Alfred, and definitely not Alfredo.
Wait, Starry, did you say something about gender?
Yeah,
Wait! Person! Oops, sorry, Alright. Is Starry really your name, or did Craig just make that up?
Yep.
Craig, how did you know that? Are you secretly psychic?
No, she told Bilbo her name earlier.
So you were eavesdropping, huh?
No, Alfred. I merely pay attention to more than simply the sound of my own voice. Revolutionary, I know.
Ah! This guy, am I right? Anyway, I'm bored of talking. We're men of action, right, everyone? I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but we're not men, right? Aren't we boys of action?
Boys
of action! Boys! Yeah, okay, whatever, I guess. Anyway, I'm bored. What else do you want to do? What's your face?
Her name
is Starry, remember? Of course I remember. That was a test, duh. I passed the test.
Good job, buddy. So, what activity catches your fancy, Starry?
Say goodbye. Alrighty, everyone. Time for me to go.
Already? No, don't go. Be our friend and stay forever.
I probably have to, sorry, no can do. I gotta keep going on my quest. Find more people to talk about gender.
Well, you should start with our dad. He's right over there in the other section of the shed.
Thanks for the tip. It was great meeting you all.
I just want to see what the dad looks like, and then we can
say a heartfelt good. You are all very good. Thank you for being very good.
Enough with the mushy stuff.
Say goodbye. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. Good boy.
Their yelling grows fainter, but does not stop. It may never stop. You go into the next room and see a figure in the shadows. Oh.
What are you doing here?
I'm on a quest? It's not important though. I'll leave right now. Have a nice day.
Whoa, slow down there, stranger.
Rad bot with a dad bod.
It's like meat thing. I can see you're not looking to cause trouble. This gosh darn diddly dang alert just goes off automatically. I really need to get it fixed. Hang on for a quick moment while I disable it, will ya? There we go. Now let's start this whole thingamajig over again, shall we?
Okay.
Ahem. Heyo there, stranger.
Hey.
All I meant when I asked what you're doing here is that it's not too often we see new folks around these mechanical parts.
Oh, God. Haha.
Glad to see you took my little joke there. My boys don't appreciate my puns one bit. No how, no sir, no ma'am, no mix. They don't like a dad joke, plain and simple. Anyhow, I'll quit screwing around with the silly puns and gear up for what I'm sure will be an enjoyable and stimulating conversation. I'm Mark, he, him, meat engineer, and proud father of, oh golly, is it 159 now? Anyhow, I'm a real gosh darn diddly pleased to make your acquaintance.
Although I suppose it hasn't quite been made yet, as I haven't been given you a single hootin' hollerin' second to tell me your name and pronouns. My silly cerebellum must have a screw loose or something similar.
I'm Starry, she, her.
Glad to meet ya, Starry, she, her.
So I think one of the things that this game tries to establish is that, like, it's not really that, like, you know how people are always like, oh, like, why do people, like, what am I supposed to just, like, ask someone for their pronouns? Like, that's so weird. And, like, people are like, no, actually, like, that's exactly what they're for. Like, it's not weird to ask somebody if you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And people would usually much rather you ask, and so that you can use the right pronouns, and then if you make a mistake, to just be like, oh, I'm sorry, and just correct it from there moving forward.
Yeah, for sure. One of the reasons I decided to actually pay for this game is because I was reading all the reviews from people who were like, you know, gender variant. I don't know what the correct word is. And they were all being like, this game made me feel so good, blah, blah, blah. Like,
I mean, just of people who played it, yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, it made me feel good about how I feel about my gender and blah, blah, blah.
Did you say gender non-conforming?
Gender non-conforming, yeah.
Was that a knock on your door?
I don't know. Let me check.
Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! What's up, buddy?
That's the end of the quick look, I suppose.
Yep.
AJ's here.
AJ's here.
AJ,
All right.
you got your bone?